Hello everyone, my name is Lorna Dietz from KabariNews.com, and today we are very pleased and honored to have with us a wonderful contemporary artist from California. His name is Ambi Bowo. He is of Indonesian ancestry, and of course he has some beautiful quiet companions here, but they're just going to listen to us right now. So Ambi, I'm really pleased to have come in today to see what it is that you have in terms of your artwork, like this one behind us. So tell us a little bit about what it is that you paint, what types of paintings you have here.
I guess these days what inspired me, I really love being outdoors. Living in San Francisco, you know, we really have great views of the ocean, the cityscapes. San Francisco is known for the hills, obviously, and then I really enjoy being outdoors. So most of my subject matters these days are portraits and landscapes.
Portraits and landscapes. What medium do you use?
I use mainly oil,
Wow.
oil paint, and sometimes I'm mixing sand, just sand out of the beach, just
Really?
to create some texture.
It's for the texture. So that's what Joseph Manqueros was explaining to us earlier, that it seems that your paintings have layer upon layer, and it just seems to come out. That's wonderful. Okay, so you did say that these scenery here in San Francisco inspires you, right? But I really want to know how you got started into painting.
You know, since I was young, I guess, I guess it started as a hobby, sketching, drawing, anything really, from trying to make a good portrait or trying to draw a house or a mountain. And my father was a great watercolor painter. So he was actually kind of started somehow. Even he graduated as an architect. So I guess the artistic, it could have been in the blood. It's just a matter of
Osmosis.
Who's showing. But you know what's interesting is, you know, not too long ago is when I found out my grandfather is actually also painting.
So it does run in the genes.
Yeah, I guess so. And then, you know, it wasn't until not long ago that I actually found that out.
Wow. So who do you think influenced you the most as you were growing up and you were learning how to paint your own art?
As far as a lot of Indonesian painters, I think what we call it, the maestro back home, Mr. Afandi is a great influence because I see a lot of his painting. I actually got a chance to met him like a few years before he passed away, and I was still very young. So some things about his paintings just speak to me. There's some kind of honesty throughout all of his paintings, actually, and then that's honesty, being true to who I am. I think that kind of like brought me showing it. I'm trying to show that in my paintings as well. So Afandi is definitely a great influence, and there's some other great artists too back home. Sri Hadi, that I also like, and then of course I'm a very big fan of the Impressionists, the expression of like the German expressionists, the Impressionists. You know, big fan of Monet, of Van Gogh, obviously. Those, especially Monet, he paint outdoors, which is something that I usually enjoy doing a lot. So a little bit of everything. And then when it comes to school education, I actually went to school in San Francisco, the Academy of Art.
Yes.
And then there I met great artists who teach us there. Then there's a couple of names, Carolyn Meyer and Craig Nelson, to name a few. Kevin Moore, Tomutsu. Those are really great mentors to me.
Wonderful.
But I think if I had to pick one, then probably Karen Meyer is one of the most have a great impression to me. Because she was the one who kind of like lead me into coming out of my comfort zone, really. So.
Well, it looks like you're out of your comfort zone. Now, what would you advise an aspiring painter or a student of the arts today? Like, what would you say to this person?
You know, I think what I've learned from just looking around a lot of artists, I mean, it goes. I think it's just if there's some kind of philosophy that you want to put it into art, I think just be true to what you paint. You know, don't try to imitate. You know, take the history of art are very, very, long and wide open.
It's expansive.
Exactly.
Right.
So learn from it, and then take something from it, and then use that as a support to create your own voice.
Wonderful.
I mean, it's just, I think that's, you could see it really not just in art. I mean, if you really love what you're doing, it helps you express it more. It helps you wanting to do more. So just be true, and then don't give up. An artist's life is not just through your education, life. It's much more than that. I mean, it's a long life. Hopefully, each day you learn something from painting.
One last question. What's it like going to be for you 5 years from now? Where do you see yourself? I know I did not ask you this earlier, just came in. Visualize the future. 5 years from now, where are you?
I would probably still be here in San Francisco, painting. I mean, there's no, I can't really see that far, but for sure I'll be painting. And then maybe these little girls will be painting me.
Oh, that is wonderful.
Sure.
Wonderful. Well, anyway, Ambi, thank you so much for taking the time to share with KabariNews.com. Oh, you're welcome. Well, this is Lorna Dietz with another interview, and I want to thank Ambi Bowo for taking the time after the airport to talk with us today, and for his lovely girls for staying very nice and polite and knowing that they're going to show up on internet TV. Thank you, and have a great day.